welcome to Otis Culture. In today's tutorial, I will be showing us on how to make simple headband. The materials you'll be needing are your 1-inch elastic and your leftover fabric. The measurement that I have is 4 inches wide by 60 inches in length. 4 inches wide by 60 inches in length. You can make use of 50 inches length. You can make use of 40 inches length depending on your preference. I want the gathers on the headband to be really full. That is why I am making use of 60 inches length. This is the positive side of the fabric. I am going to fold the positive side facing each other like this. I'm going to measure from one edge, I'm going to measure 1.5 inches. I'm going to measure 1.5 inches. I'll move to the other edge of the fabric. I'm going to also measure 1.5 inches. This 1.5 inches that I measure from the edge down, I'm going to start the sewing. Do not start from the edge. Start from this 1.5 inches that we measure. I'm going to start sewing half an inch. From this 1.5 inches, I will sew half an inch straight down. And I'm going to stop at this other 1.5 inches that I measured. I've sewn it, as you can see. I sew half an inch from the 1.5 inches that I measured. I sew it down to the other 1.5 inches. As you can see, I did not sew through to the end. So the next thing I'm going to do with my safety pin, I'll pin it like this. I'll put it inside. Then I'll use it to turn it to the positive side. Make sure that the seam is at the middle, as you can see. This other side as well, the seam is at the middle. This line, make sure that it is at the middle. So the next thing to do is to place the two edges together. You will open it up. Then I'm going to take to my sewing machine. I'm going to sew half an inch straight down. I've sewn it, as you can see. So the next thing to do, my head circumference is 23 inches. I'm going to minus 1 from 23 inches and I'm going to use 22 inches elastic. Whatever your head circumference is, minus 1 inch from it. At this stage, I'll be needing 2 safety pins. I'll pin it to secure it so that it won't go inside when I'm fixing the elastic inside the fabric. Then I'll fix it inside, making sure that the seam is at the middle. The next thing to do is to take the two edges of the elastic and place it on each other like this. Then I'm going to sew it down. I'm going to back stitch about 3 to 4 times and sew it down. Do not sew it like this. If you sew like this, it's going to make it to have a bulk. But when you place it on top of each other like this and sew, it will be flat. So I'll take to my sewing machine. I'm going to sew and back stitch about 3 to 4 times to secure it properly. I've sewn the elastic, as you can see. The next thing to do is to sew this opening that we left. You will fold the edges in. Then I'm going to take to my sewing machine and sew it down with a straight stitch. I've sewn it, as you can see. So the next thing to do is to evenly distribute the gathers. This is the final outcome of today's tutorial. As you can see, it is very easy to make. If you find my tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you've not done so. I upload weekly tutorial on my channel. Until I come your way next, please stay safe and remain blessed. Bye.